Hello lovelies, welcome to Christy Grows. I'm Christy and today we're going to be potting up some ranunculus into some pots that I'm going to build up with you and plant out, and this is going to be the start of my cut flower garden journey. Let me know in the comments if you've got any recommendations of cut flowers or really beautiful flowers to grow that bring you joy. I did spot these on Instagram from the Bristol Flower Company and I just thought they were stunning. So they're my beginners. But yeah, let's get into it. Hi. So to start with our ranunculus planting, I've chosen 2 pots, and at the bottom I've popped some little stones and pieces of cracked pots here. That's my dog. He's found a plastic bottle. And what I've decided to do, because they're quite deep, I've got these 2, I'm going to put some fresh horse manure at the bottom. So I'm going to fill them halfway. No, you're not going with that. You're not going with that. Naughty puppy. So I'm going to fill them halfway with, come on, look, say hello. Say hello. You don't need to be taking off all my gardening bits. So I'm going to fill it halfway with horse manure, and then I'm going to top it off with some soil, a mixture of topsoil and compost. Now I'm using the fresh horse manure because obviously that's going to compost down eventually and become amazing nutrients in the bottom. But I wouldn't usually use fresh manure because of the risk of disease. But because I'm putting flowers in there, I'm not too worried. I'm going to put, this is the first time I'm growing ranunculus, so I'm really excited. You can see here, one's just fallen out, so I'll just show you. This is the corn, which has started to sprout, and these have started to sprout here, so I'm going to get them potted in. So let's not delay because my naughty doggy is desperate to get chewing on something. So got my fresh horse manure here. I'm just going to fill it halfway. This is purely as a filler, and then it'll be great nutrients when it's composted, and it'll just compost itself in the pot. Now I've just sifted this. This was some topsoil that I had, and I've just used this old mushroom crate as a sift, and I sifted that out, and that way I managed to get all the rocks and broken pieces of pottery separated and then placed at the bottom, as you just saw. And it's lovely and smelly, isn't it, Digger? Is that a good smell? Right. And then let's just even this out a bit. I'm just going to pop this in. So I'm doing that a quarter full. So I've done half manure at the bottom, quarter of topsoil, and then I'm going to top it off with, compost. So another quarter in this one. Now, just because I have it, I'm going to use some rock dust that I have to give it a bit of extra nutrition. I wouldn't buy this specifically, but I have it, so I'm just going to add it to it. And then finish with compost. Just checking my doggy's not getting up to something he shouldn't be. There we go, perfect. Get some in this one and then we'll plant up. So it's my first time doing Ranunculus this year, but I spotted them on Instagram. I think it's the Bristol Flower Company Instagram page. Excuse me, you're not allowed that, no. Ah! Good boy. Good boy. And they looked absolutely stunning, really stunning. So I looked them up and bought some. Now these were planted about a month ago, so these are beautifully ready now, and they can go relatively close together. They only need to be about 5 centimetres apart, and they make really beautiful cut flowers and last a long time in the vase. So, bring that out, that's better. So this is disintegrating a bit, so as it is, I'll just show you what it's like. It's just come apart a bit as I brought it out, so you can see, I don't know if you can see that, you can see the corm, and they're like a claw, and then they grow from the top and sprout, and then their roots come out from the top there, and the corm is left underneath. So I'm usually all about the vegetables, but actually these are different colours, so I want to mix them up a bit. I've got some white and some pink. It came as a mix. But I'm usually all about the vegetables and fruits, but because I feel quite confident this year with those, I thought I'm going to grow some flowers as well, because I want some nice cut flowers, and I do grow flowers, but I don't grow them from seed generally. So this is something I'm looking forward to having in the garden. That's going to feed those pollinators, look gorgeous for me, and then also be great cut flowers, because I'm concentrating on lots of different things at the moment in the garden. So I've decided, actually, one of my long-term goals is to have a cut flower garden, but that's not my priority at the moment, because I want to grow all our fruit and vegetables. So I'm kind of dipping my toe in with a few beautiful flowers that I find that just spark that joy. So Ranunculus is my first, after sunflowers, that is, and I've got sunflowers dotted all around the place and on the plot, but I'd consider this my first cut flower. So in essence, what is it? It's the 2nd of May 2022. So these 2 pots are done, and it's that easy. and I'm going to consider that the beginning of my cut flower garden. So it'd be lovely to look back on this and see how it progresses over the years. These can go back now. And there they are. Thanks for joining me, and happy gardening everyone. Bye for now.